Hi, I'm Rick Voigt with Vivid-Pix. I'd like to share with you Vivid-Pix Picture Fix. Easy to use software that auto-magically improves underwater pictures. That works great topside too. We invented Picture Fix because there are a number of things that go wrong when you take a picture underwater, and it tends to focus on two things. One, the distance that you are underwater, or the distance that you are to the subject, and the light that's lighting your environment, the subject area. What we do with Picture Fix is that we affect color, contrast, sharpness, and brightness. We then analyze each picture. We give you a 9-up screen for you to be able to adjust based on the lightness and the contrast, because everybody sees lightness and contrast a little bit different. Based on the lightness and contrast, you choose the picture that you're able to view. And then next is that we give you easy sliders to be able to improve your picture after that. Let's see what it looks like. So the first thing that you do is you reach down into your picture folder and select a few pictures to play with. So the first one here is Juan. So Juan, actually, my daughter took this picture in Puerto Rico, and we've analyzed the picture, and at this point, as you see on the screen, choose which is best for you based on lightness and contrast. I happen to like this middle bottom one the best, and as you can see, the picture on the left, very green, very washed out. The picture on the right is quite a bit better, we hope that you think. At this point, you're able to tweak a little bit if you wish, and if you're happy with this picture, then you're able to save Vivid-Pix. We never affect the original picture. So for instance, the file name could be 123JPEG. We put the extension on it, 123vivid.jpg, and now we were able to save it as a secondary file. If in fact you want it to be 123 Grand Cayman, anything else. And I save Vivid-Pix. The next picture automatically comes up, and once again you select the picture from the 9-up screen that looks best to you. I'm going to choose the bottom middle one again, and once again you're starting off with a picture that's a little washed out, not as vibrant, and if you take a close look here, all of a sudden this school of fish came to life that you weren't able to see with the original pic, because we've analyzed the pic, adjusted color, contrast, sharpness, and brightness, and then all that vividness comes back to life, all that imagery. If in fact you want to be able to darken it a little bit, make that richness come out in the colors a little bit, all you have to do is to hit the lightness button a couple of times, and all that vibrancy, that dark color comes to life. If you're happy with your picture, simply hit Save Vivid-Pix. I mentioned before that it does great topside as well. I'm very proud of my daughter. She happens to be in the Air Force, and as you can see in this picture of her that's about to jump out of an airplane, the original picture on the left is, you can see that her face is out of focus. The gravel on the left-hand side, you can't see, it's just kind of a blur. But in the picture on the right, actually her face is in focus because of the sharpness that the underwater photo software does. There's a lot of blur that happens because of the water table. That sharpness feature also does great topside. So if you're happy with the picture, all you do is hit Save Vivid-Pix. Some pictures are not quite so easy. So with that, let me show you who we call Queenie. So Queenie, I took this picture in the Bahamas, and as you can see, the first picture on the left-hand side, too dark, not vibrant. My one click has improved the picture, however, it's not an oh my gosh. It needs a little bit of help. So the first thing that they tell me is that I should be getting a little bit closer to the subject. So let's crop in on the subject. And now I can take a better look at Queenie. Okay, now I've got a better composed picture. Next, I want to be able to bring out that richness. So depth removal, the top slider on our software, is the first slider that you use to improve a picture. So by moving it from the left to the right, all that extra color is able to come back into your picture. And the reason we use the iconography, the icons of the snorkeler on the left, the dive helmet on the right, is as you go down in the water, you need greater depth removal problem to be applied in the software. So I've added all this color, but unfortunately I've added too much light too. What I'm able to do then, though, is I'm able to reduce the amount of light that has come back into that picture. I hope you agree, by looking at the before and looking at the after, we've really made the colors pop. So at this point, you see what's happened within the cropped area. You're also able to see that we improved the whole wall. I hope you agree that Vivid-Pix Picture Fix does a great job improving your pictures and helping you relive your dive.